guys, today I am walking you through the first of my Christmas pages for 2019. So the first page, I am starting off documenting the Advent swap that I did with my best friend Jill. So I had some photos printed out at Walgreens, so I'm just cutting a few of them up there and figuring out which ones I want to use and how they'll fit best on the page. So I'm starting with this piece of wrapping paper she used to wrap one of my gifts, and it was my absolute favorite out of the bunch. It's this really dark navy with these gold reindeer on it. So I saved it because I knew I wanted it to be one of the background pages. Now it was pretty difficult working with this paper because it was very thin and delicate, and she had mentioned to me that it was pretty old. She had had it for a really long time. Which to me was even cooler, but again, it was pretty delicate and it took a little bit of fiddling with to actually get it to do what I wanted to do. So I'm using it to actually create a flip out with this photo. I wanted it to be the back of that photo, but also the background of the previous page that it's attached to. And the photo is not the exact same size as the page, so I did have to cut around the corners. And again, it was a little bit difficult because I didn't want to rip the paper too much, and the back of the wrapping paper was a bit waxy, so it had trouble sticking to both the page and the photo. So I did have to go back a few times off camera and re-glue that and reinforce it. But what you see me do here after I cut all this off is I end up going back and reinforcing the hinge with some washi tape because I just wanted to make sure that because it's folded here, if it does weaken and detach later, I don't want it to come completely off. So I am going to reinforce it right here with washi tape on the outside hinge. Now usually whenever I create these pages, I do this step first. I figure out what I want to go in the background without actually putting my photos down, and then after I've got that down, I start putting down my main focal points, which here are going to be my photos and this journaling card that says a few of my favorite things. So if you've watched my videos before, you know that I like using glue dots to put down my photos. I just put one down at each corner. Using the glue dots makes it easy to reposition something later if I want to, pick things up, move them around, and they're a lot less messy. So I find them really easy to work with when it comes to photos. So I'm also going to use that journaling card right there that says pretty packages tied up with string, but I didn't want there to be too much red on this page. I wanted it to be mostly navy and cream with touches of red. So you'll see in a moment, after I get kind of the base of my page down, I go back in with a lot of stickers and a lot of little elements in red and red foil just to kind of highlight here and there, and it balances out that dark blue navy pretty well. So I also wanted to include some paper embellishments that I had from some things that I had gotten in the mail. So that Santa Claus right there was actually a sticker seal on an envelope from last year, and I really wanted to include him on something. I loved him so much, I've been saving him. So I'm cutting around him. I wanted to see if I could just pull him off the paper, but because he's been stuck there for about a year, he wasn't coming off very easily. So I did have to cut around him and then just glue him down with some Tombow. And then you guys might have seen me kind of place that paper macaroon. You can still see a little bit off to the right, but that is from one of my fellow crafty ladies in the Pop Fizz Paper Crafty Club. She sent me a ton of handmade embellishments this year for Christmas. They were truly amazing. And that is actually one of hers, the peppermint twist macaroon. So I'm going to be including that on this page as well. Now once I've got all of my big elements on the page, I'm going to start sticking on all my stickers. I am going to leave a big space on the left for some writing though. And these are from Target, from the Wonder Shop. This year it came in a pack of labels, you know, to put on your gifts, but then there were a bunch of these little decorative stickers which I really loved. These actually sold me on buying this pack, so I'm going to put them around the page. That pack also came with these envelope seals. I ended up using most of that pack to decorate my Christmas cards and envelopes this year, but I had a few left over and I really wanted to use them up in this spread. This next sticker is actually from the LOL holiday pack, and it came, well, not holiday pack, but monthly pack, and it's for your planner. And of course, you guys, you know, I don't use a planner, so I've got to incorporate them into my journal somehow. And then I'm going to add another one of these stickers, these Target stickers, to that photo. I really wanted to use one of those bunnies, but they're holding an accordion, which I don't really mind terribly, but I was trying to find a way to kind of layer it up to hide the accordion a little bit. So I'm looking through the, I believe that's the Squad Goals or the Squad Life Happy Planner sticker pack, because they have some holiday related things as well. Please ignore the cats in the background playing with their toys. You can hear little tinkling bells. So I'm just adding a few of those clear stickers here and there. And because I am documenting, you know, the swap that I did with my friend Jill, I wanted to make sure that I included some stickers that kind of incorporated that as well. So on my 5 favorite things, or a few of my favorite things, the list, I'm going to include one of these Bubba Bear stickers. It's 2 bears high-fiving. So I'm going to include that there. What you won't see in this video is that I do actually go back and include a sticker in that upper right hand corner next to Santa, kind of poking out behind that list, and that is actually a sticker that Jill made herself, of herself. She took a photo of herself with one of those really silly Instagram filters, and then made a couple of them, and they're absolutely hilarious. But I had forgotten that I had those, and I actually found it later when I was going through some things, some mail that I had, so I actually went and put that back. But you won't see that in this video. So again, just adding a couple things here. I added that Make It Merry little mini die cut. I added a ho 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 next to Santa, and then on that photo you guys may have seen me put the bunny, and then I layered a little sticker over his accordion that says, "My favorite color is Christmas lights." That little roll of, or little strip of stickers, is from Michael's last year. It came in a box that was in a roll. These are the only ones I have left. And then those clear stickers right there, I cannot remember where they're from or which collection, but you guys have probably seen these multiple times. I've got them in black and gold. So I'm going to use those up here. And I ended up adding one that says Merry Christmas to the top of that photo. Adding another one of those Michael stickers, the little bunny with a scarf, and these are actually from Pebbles, these little clear stickers. That one there of the elf, I think it's an elf, or it might be Santa, and a snow globe, and the little mouse that I'm adding to the left. You'll probably see these in a lot of my other Christmas spreads as well. They're perfect because they are teeny tiny, so they are great for filling up little gaps and creating little accents on the corner of photos or journaling cards. So to the top of my Happy Planner clear sticker, that's the garland at the top of the left, I'm adding an ornament and a stocking hanging there just to kind of balance out everything on the bottom left. And then I'm just showing you guys kind of an overview before I do my journaling. I hope you guys enjoyed this spread, and we'll come back to see some of the other ones and the other things that I am showing you guys here in January. I hope 2020 is going great for you already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.